Hey, what's up guys, Duck here, and today we're back with another video here on Hypixel Skyblock. Now, today's video is going to be how to tic-tac-toe, primarily for dungeons. Now, most likely, a lot of you watching this video were sent it by a friend because you failed a tic-tac-toe. And I have to say, it's okay. It's okay. You're not even that small of a minority. In fact, Jaya Varman, one of the main admins for Hypixel Skyblock, has come out on Twitter saying that 22.89% of tic-tac-toes are failed. And that means that I think this video is pretty necessary. So let's jump into how to tic-tac-toe. Alright, so here's a tic-tac-toe board. Let's consider if the CPU chooses to start in the middle, which is the strongest starting position. Your next choice should be one of the four corners, so let's say we go in the top left. The next best move by the CPU is to go bottom right, as this will cause the most difficulty for us, and give them the most options. Now here you want to choose either the bottom left or the top right, it doesn't matter which one, but you want to get one of the corners. Doing so will mean that they have to try and block you from being able to complete your 3 in a row, so they have to place an X here. Now, you have to stop them from placing a third X in a row here. Then they have a couple options, basically between left middle and right middle, and either way, you'll be able to block it, and it will become a tie, which in Hypixel Skyblock is basically equivalent to winning. So remember, the strategy is, if they go in the middle, all you have to do is go on the outside, and then essentially just prevent them from being able to beat you, and you will end up winning. That's all you have to do. If the opponent starts in the middle and then does not claim a corner as their next move, it's the same thing. All you have to do is block their movement, and it should be a relatively easy game. All you have to do is make sure they can't get 3 in a row. Their best choice is to go for another corner on their first move. Now the next scenario is if the opponent decides to start in a corner rather than the middle. If that's the case, all you want to do is start in the middle, and then it depends where they place their next one. For example, let's say they place right here in the bottom right. Now, your best move is literally any of the 4 middle squares. So if we place a circle there, then they would want to place an X there. Of course, remember the CPU does not always make the best choice, so it may be even easier than this, but you'll have to block them there. They place the X there, and you have to block them there, and you end up winning if they end up doing that. Because the CPU, as I said, does not always make the best choice. However, if they had blocked that, basically you just go for a tie. That's all you have to do. The reason you want to place adjacent to the middle, if this is what the board looks like, is because if you place adjacent to the middle, they're forced to block this with an X. If you were to place in either the top or bottom left corner, then technically they can block it with an actual useful move, which then you cannot block both successful paths, and they can end up winning. The final situation is if they start in one of these 4 squares, which is actually the worst starting position. What you'll want to do is start in the middle, and then all you have to do is block them from being able to complete their 3 in the rows, and it'll be an easy tie. Essentially, all you have to worry about when playing tic-tac-toe is making sure the opponent cannot win. You don't have to worry about whether you're going to win yourself or not. That's all that matters. Anyways, I hope this video helps out any of y'all that were having trouble with tic-tac-toe. And I'm sure some of your friends definitely did send you this video. I'm sorry. But, as I said, I hope it helps you out, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, guys.